Court records show a woman from Kenner faces charges in Orlando after police say she drowned her dog inside an airport bathroom. So according to the Associated Press, Allison Lawrence of Kenner attempted to board an international flight with her dog, but was prevented from doing so due to a paperwork issue. Police say a surveillance video shows Lawrence entering a bathroom before walking out 20 minutes later without the dog and boarding a flight to Colombia. The dog was later found inside of a trash bag by a janitor. Lawrence was later identified as the dog's owner through its microchip. She was arrested Wednesday and booked with animal cruelty.